our homes are buzzing with activities, and our hearts are filled with joy. That is because of the Diwali fever in India. So, join us, that is Class 5, to celebrate this infectious festival of lights.
Om Asatoma Satkamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya. O God, lead us from unreality to reality and from darkness to light. Good morning and greetings to all viewers. I pray to God to dispel darkness and negativity from our life. May you all stay safe, healthy and keep prospering.
Diwali is a festival that falls in the month of Kartik as per Hindu calendar. It symbolizes the spiritual victory of light over darkness, good over evil, and knowledge over ignorance. It comes after 20 days of Dasara. It is one of the festivals which is celebrated with great zest and embraces people from all communities.
Prayer helps us to walk towards light. It's man's greatest power. We remember, Lord, that light always overcomes darkness, that one candle in a small room can drive away the darkness of the room. When we feel gloomy and dark, you can give thanks that our own houses and our own family members are there to bring light into our lives and drive away dark thoughts.
Let us live life to its fullest during this Diwali season. Let us forget our worrying past and prepare for a bright and hopeful future that fills us with many promises. There are times when you need some inspiration to uplift and motivate you.
Good morning, respected principal, dear teaching and non-teaching staff, PTA members, beloved parents, our well-wishers, and my dear students. The festive season is upon us, and we have been celebrating a string of festivals back to back. After marking Navratri, Dasara and Karva Chauth, it is time to celebrate the festival of light. In our country, Diwali is a religious celebration, which is also referred to as the festival of lights. It's an auspicious occasion that celebrates the triumph of light over darkness, good over evil, hope over despair, and knowledge over ignorance. Diwali is a reminder of what's possible when we see beyond the differences that too often divide us. It is a reflection of the hope and dreams which bind us together. It is a time to renew our collective obligation to deepen those bonds, to stand in each other's shoes and see the world through which others' eyes, and to embrace each other as brothers and sisters, as fellow citizens. Diwali is a celebration of not only to a particular religion, but to greater humanity. Today, we all need to impart the teachings of Lord Rama, Buddha, Mahavira, Jesus Christ, and Prophet Muhammad. If we are harboring anger, emptiness, frustration, inadequacy, helplessness, nervousness, remorse, and loneliness, then Diwali 2020 is the appropriate time for us to get rid of all these negative elements for our minds and immigrate towards becoming a better person. We must imbibe the quality of Lord Rama's dignity and dutifulness, which are infinite. His generosity was indeed incredible, who never remembered what he gave to others, and also being frugal, who never wasted the money he earned, but spent them in such a way that it was useful for others. It is believed raging anger may lead to physical abuse or violence. A person who doesn't control his or her temper can isolate oneself from family and friends. Therefore, we must follow the teachings of Lord Mahavira, who promoted compassion and justice through non-violence, advocating the importance of all living beings as well as social, political, and economic equity. We are living in a consumeristic society. Lord Mahavira emphasized non-possessiveness in order to protect biodiversity from our greed. Let us try to be generous with the needy too. Laila Gifty Akita says, we may have different points of arguments from perspectives of belief, faith, and religion. But we must not hate each other. We are one human family. In family life, love is the oil that eases friction, the element that binds closer together, and the music that brings harmony. Many times, we are caught up in turmoil because of our egoistic self. Hence, it's a very high time to embrace the teachings of Jesus and Prophet Muhammad, who greatly emphasized on embracing peace. We have been celebrating Diwali for centuries. This year, can we think of something different? This Diwali, my humble prayer to God for each one of you would be to grant you the necessary graces and blessings to make us humble, gentle, and compassionate, so that we will be able to cheer up the lives of the destitute even in the streets. During Lent and Advent, Christians are known for doing penance and abstinence. I am reminded of the year 2006. In these two seasons, we abstained from eating non-veg and sweets. Later on, whatever money we could save, we donated it to an orphanage. 3 years later, when I was pursuing second year of undergraduation, we repeated the same practice, and this time we built a stage in the remote village with sufficient lights, wherein the poor school-going children could assemble for their evening studies together. In addition to the lights and decorations, students may be excited to set off sparklers and fireworks to celebrate. If you look around in your own locality, you might find so many deserving ones who may not have sufficient clothes to cover themselves, to feed their family members, or may not have sufficient money to educate their young ones. Even worse, to treat themselves for some serious illness. The firecrackers symbolize a way to let things go and to help release negative emotions. With your great excitement, suppose you are stepping out of your house to buy some crackers and polluting the environment. Kindly think of utilizing the same money for lighting up the lives of a poor family by doing a small act of charity. Diwali is not just the lights, fun filled with surprises and gifts. It is also a time to reflect on one's life, past deeds and mistakes, the right changes for the upcoming year. Diwali is also a celebration to give and forgive. It is a common practice in Diwali for people to forget and forgive the injustices and grudges. The year is coming to an end, so before bidding adieu to 2021, let us take a decision to convert to the right direction and follow a path of peace and enlightenment, and have the concept of spirituality, new beginnings, peace, harmony, and unity in our heart. Let us celebrate this Diwali with an air of freedom, festivity, and friendliness everywhere, and mark the birth of a new and rejuvenated soul, a happy and refreshed mind to make changes as a healthy, ethical individual whereby we will be more efficient in our work and will also be spiritually advanced. Let us celebrate to unite ourselves from every corner, religion and caste with a great expectation to bring smile on a gloomy face. May this Diwali celebration bring fortune and give us the strength and the zeal to carry on with our work and goodwill for the rest of the year, and thus promising us success and prosperity. Thank you. Wish you a happy Diwali to one.
I can't wait for Diwali holidays to begin. My family and I are going to Delhi for a week, and my cousins are joining us there. What about all of you? Any plans?
My cousins are coming from London to visit me. I'm going to have a busy Diwali this year.
Guys, I'm planning a big Diwali bash on my terrace this weekend. My dad is getting many crackers and my mother's cuisine's best Diwali sweet ever tasted. And you're all invited.
Listen. Since 2 days, I've been seeing Seema sad and depressed. I think something is wrong. Does anyone know? No. Come, let us ask her. Seema, tell us about your Diwali plans too. No, thanks. Is something wrong, Seema? You could tell me. No, just go away. I want to be alone. Seema, you're our friend. Don't you trust us? Please tell us what is bothering you. Maybe we can help you. Nobody can help me. Please leave me alone. Actually, I missed my mother. Mother? She is in the hospital and my father is with her. So there will be no Diwali in my house this year. I am going to have a dark and lonely Diwali. No, Seema, I have a plan. What are you doing here? We have come to help you to get ready for Diwali. We are going to clean and decorate your house. Okay, everyone, what are we waiting for? Let us begin. Yay! Mom, Dad, come in. Oh, Seema, I have a surprise for you. Surprise? Surprise? Look what my friends have done. How did they do it? A little song, a little dance, and a lot of fun. Hi, Seema. Hi, Seema. Happy Diwali. Happy Diwali, Uncle. Thank you, dear. Where is Auntie? There she is. Hello, Auntie. Good to see you. How do you feel now?
Welcome, kids. I'm fine. Thank you so much for what you have done for my family. Come on, let's have some sweets.
Wow, Auntie, the sweets are so yummy. Uncle and Auntie, in fact, I'm wondering now, why do we celebrate Diwali?
Come on, kids, please sit down. Let us listen to the story related to this festival.
In the city of Ayodhya, there was a wise and good king named Dashrath who ruled along with his 3 queens and 4 princes. The eldest, Ram, and his beautiful wife Sita lived happily along with the other three prince brothers and their wives. But one of King Dasharatha's wife was jealous of Ram and demanded that he should be exiled to the forest for 14 years so that her son Bharat would be made the king.
Having once promised his wife to fulfill any wish of hers, the helpless king exiled Ram to the forest, and so Ram set off on foot, accompanied by his loving wife Sita and loyal and brother Lakshman.
A few years into exile, a demoness named Surpanaka saw Ram and fell for his looks. She asked Ram to marry her. Ram refused and asked her to go to Lakshman instead. But he also refused. Enraged, Surpanaka showed a true form, and Lakshman cut off her nose and ears. The demoness went wailing to her brother, who was none other than Ravan, the demon king of Lanka.
Raman was furious and swore revenge with the help of 100 demons who took the form of golden. He distracted Ram and Lakshman and kidnapped Sita from their heart.
When Ram and Lakshman returned, Sita was missing. They had realized that something bad had happened while they were gone and immediately rushed to find her. On their way, they came across an army of monkeys and bears that agreed to help Ram. Among them was a monkey named Hanuman, who worked on the service of Ram. Hanuman was no ordinary monkey. He could fly over mountains, change size, and had immense strength. He had the power to leap across oceans in a single stride. Obviously, he ended up being Ram's strongest ally.
It was Hanuman who finally found Sita. She was imprisoned in Ashokavana, one of Ravan's beautiful gardens. He assured Sita Ram would soon be there to rescue her. Sita gave Hanuman one of her remaining jewels, a precious pearl, to show Ram.
Ram was overjoyed that Sita has been found. He gathered an army and marched to Lanka.
Soon, a great battle started between the two mighty armies. Ram and his army battled with the demons and managed to kill them. The battle was now between Ram and Ravan. Ram gave Ravan one last chance to apologize and return Sita. But instead, Ravan rained down weapons on Ram. Ram fought back relentlessly. Despite all his efforts, nothing seemed to kill Ravan.
Finally, Ravan's brother Vibhishan told Ram Ravan's weakest point was his navel. Using an arrow given to him by mighty gods, Ram shot Ravan at his navel and killed him instantly. And so, Ram and his love Sita were finally united. Soon, with the completion of their exile, Ram, Lakshman and Sita returned home to find the entire city waiting for them. The streets were decorated and there was happiness everywhere.
Kids, as you heard, Lord Ram, Lakshman and Sita were away from 14 years. The return of Ram and Sita to their kingdom was joyful. They were welcomed by everyone by music and dancing. Everyone put an oil lamp in their window or doorway to show that the light of truth and goodness have defeated the darkness of evil and trickery. These little lamps are called diyas, and that is why the festival is called Deepavali.
There are many versions of this wonderful story, which is told and retold. It tells us that good thoughts are always welcome and that even a small light can drive away all darkness. May the brightness of shimmering diyas always stay in our lives and make all of us bright.
Dear friends, Diwali is a festival of joy, light and splendor. It is in our hands to celebrate it in a safe and green way.
It is time for both gratitude and gaiety. I take this opportunity to remind you all to celebrate Diwali in an eco-friendly way. Celebrate with minimum consequences to the environment. With the bursting of loud firecrackers, the pollution in the country rises to a very dangerous level, causing discomfort to the elderly people, children, and pets.
Music and rhythm find their way in a secret place of our souls. When the music and dance create with the chord, their magic captivates both the heart and the mind.
numbenake magenetne hame hayavi sihivevi ma indalangama devatena urupemaka patalena nuwanari manahari sukumali numbatama indalangama devatena urupemaka patalena nuwanari manahari sukumali numbatama manike mage hite urupemaka patalena urupemaka patalena
सनन जाए रजिया गरबे की रात में चूड़ी खनकाई तूने आधी ही बात में सनन सनन जाए रजिया गरबे की रात में चूड़ी खनकाई तूने आधी ही बात में
गरबे की रात पिया धड़के मेरा जिया कह देना आज तू है मेरे साथ
ढोलीना ढोल वागे 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 रे ढोलीना ढोल वागे 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 रे भैया माँ वागे वागे ढोल वागे रे भैया माँ वागे वागे ढोल वागे रे
ढोलीना ढोल हैया बाबा के बगे ढोलीना ढोलीना ढोल हैया बाबा के बगे ढोलीना
கொட்டு கொட்டு தவள கொட்டு விட்டு விட்டு கவலை விட்டு எல்லாருமே கூடி வந்து ஒன்னா சேருங்க தட்டு தட்டு மேலம் தட்டு டப்பான் டப்பான் டப்பாங்குத்து எல்லாருமே அடிப்பட ஒன்னா சேருங்க சொந்தம் பந்தம் இல்லாம வாழ்க்கை எனக்குமே நிக்காதுங்க பாசம் நேசம் இருந்தா தானா சேரும் நம்ம பின்னாடி கூட்டம் கூட்டம்
இதுதான் அதிரடி வானத்துல கலர் பட்டி ஊரெங்கும் சொல்லிக்குது சரவடி தீபாவளி
இதுதான் அதிரடி வானத்துல கலர் வெடி ஊரெங்கும் சொல்லிக்குது சரவடி தீபாவளி இதுதான் அதிரடி வானத்துல கலர் வெடி ஊரெங்கும் சொல்லிக்குது சரவடி தீபாவளி இதுதான் அதிரடி வானத்துல கலர் வெடி ஊரெங்கும் சொல்லிக்குது சரவடி தீபாவளி
that we gain from the day celebrations with all those around us and pave the way towards rebuilding a new world.
No matter in what language you speak, a kind and smiling thank you always speaks to everyone's heart. Good morning to one and all present here. It's indeed a great privilege to propose the vote of thanks on this happy occasion. Let me commence by glorifying the Almighty God for making today's celebration a grand success amidst the pandemic. First and foremost, I thank our beloved principal, Reverend Brother Thomas Pushparaj, for the opportunity and the support given to us. We are grateful to our Vice Principal, Reverend Brother Isidore, for his words of encouragement and guidance. My special thanks to all our dear teachers for making this virtual celebration a grand one. My earnest thanks to dear Satish Sir for his untiring efforts. I thank all the participants for their commendable interest shown. I also acknowledge the cooperation of our dear parents and the tireless patience of our dear students. Thank you one and all. Have a great day.
Reverend Brother Thomas Pushparaj, my respected Vice Principal, Reverend Brother Isidore Turkey, all my teachers and parents and friends. Pleasure to welcome you all to the joyful Diwali celebration. People and little children and wear some new dresses and have sweets and firecrackers. You know, it's pandemic time, we pray to God every day. Save our life from Corona pandemic. May this Diwali come with fresh beginnings, fresh hopes, bright days, new dreams. Wishing you all a happy Diwali. Join this show.
I am the light of the world. Whoever follows me will not walk in darkness, but will have light of life, light and truth, which decay like God. Diwali is victory, light over darkness, and good over evil. God, the light of the world, guide us the way in this dark pandemic. Thank you, God, for protecting our children and our family and our teachers every day. Amen.
Good morning, everybody. I'm coming from LKG. Really, I'm happy to talk about Diwali because the festival of lights, one of a grand festival. Now we'll see people celebrating Diwali in Maharashtra, Gujarat and Punjab. In Maharashtra, as the worshipping the cows, people start the Lakshmi Puja. Shiv Diwali.
कृपेचा साज घुमतो या आज रात्रीला जागर दुनियेचा साऱ्या केला उतार देवा तू मल्हार घेऊन तू तलवार भक्ताचा तू आधार वैरीच्या तू काळ डमरू बांधे जैसा शंभूचा अवतार मल्हार 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 हो मल्हार 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 हो
Diwali in Punjab.
Diwali is celebrated for 4 days. On this day, people visit Gurudwara to pray.
Tuganu Diwali. Lihat buat-buat Diwalian.
तेरी चाल बैकलेस सूट विच लगदी कमाल ओ किथे चली जांदी है ओ किथे कोई सवाल वो दस दे कुवारियां या किस दे तू नाल क्यों दूरों दूरों जानी है जान कट जानी है इन्हें भी नखरे तू करना सोनिए इन्हें भी नखरे तू करना सोनिए दिल मेरा तेरे लिए धड़के नहीं आज मेरे किथे आज फिर किथे चली है मोरनी बन के आज फिर किथे चली है मोरनी बन के
ਐਵੇਂ ਚੱਲੀਆਂ ਮੋਰਨੀ ਬਣ ਕੇ
Hi everyone, this is Sanwell. We all know that Diwali is the festivities and flies. I'm going to show you how to make a diya. We will need gum, pencil, scissors, candle, CD, foam teeth, and sticky stars. The way so good in the foam teeth. Stick it to the CD. Decorate the diya. In Gujarat, people worship Goddess Lakshmi. They decorate the land along with flowers. Diwali in Mubarak, I shall Mubarak.
कहने को तो खेल है ये तेरा मेरा साझा, पर मेरा दिल है पतंग और तेरी नजर मांझा। मांझे से लिपटी ये पतंग जुड़ी जुड़ी जाए, उड़ी उड़ी जाए, उड़ी उड़ी जाए। दिल की पतंग देखो उड़ी उड़ी जाए।
અને ભૂલો બધી વાત પ્રેમની આ મૌસમ છે अब आओ मेरे पास रह जाओ मेरे साथ प्रेमनी आ मौसम छे होई गई रात અને ભૂલો બધી વાત પ્રેમની આ मौसम छे अब आओ मेरे पास रह जाओ मेरे साथ प्रेमनी आ मौसम छे मिल जाए मुझको अगर साथ तेरा तो भूलूं मैं सारा सोगाड़ा तारा छबीला तारा रंगीला तारा रंग वेर जुए तारी बात सोगाड़ा तारा ओए छबीला तारा ओए रंगीला तारा रंग वेर जुए तारी बात रे
Friends, today I'm going to teach you how to make a bracelet. For that, you need a thread, scissors, and colorful beads. Now, take the thread and cut it out. Now, put the beads one by one. Now the colorful bracelet is ready. Now let me tie. Let me wear it and show you. See, the colorful bracelet is ready. It's so easy to make. I wish all my friends happy colorful Diwali.
Namaskaram, Vanakkam. A warm welcome to one and all. I know everyone loves to listen to stories, so today I am going to say a wonderful animal story. So, buckle up. The name of the story is Rumble in the Jungle. It was night time, the stars were twinkling and the moon was shining, and all the animals were ready to go to sleep.
Hello, Jan. Hi, Jumbo. Today, I roamed and roamed in the jungle in search of food. I'm so tired now. I want to sleep peacefully. Yes, Jumbo elephant. Even I am very tired. I also want to sleep peacefully. What is happening? Jumbo, the sun and smoke seems to be coming from the village. Absolutely, Jim. Mintu the monkey, we frequently visit the village. He can help us. Did you hear the sound, Mintu? It seems to be coming from the village. Yes, it is Diwali. So they are bursting crackers. Mintu, please help us. These crackers are disturbing on and on. Don't worry. I will go to the village and will explain them. Thank you for your help, Mintu.
Hi, Mintu the monkey. Have you come here to get banana?
No, sir. The cracker sound is very loud. It is disturbing all the animals in the jungle. It is creating rumble in the jungle.
We are celebrating Diwali.
Help us. Stop bursting crackers. It is disturbing our environment.
Oh, we are extremely sorry. I will ask to the villagers to stop bursting crackers. We will celebrate Diwali by wearing new clothes, lighting diyas, decorating the houses with rangoli, and share sweets with everyone. And Mintu the monkey, do you want banana?
Sure.
The moral of the story is don't harm animals while celebrating Diwali. Let's all celebrate a safe and silent Diwali. Wish you all a happy Diwali.
People of all states celebrates Diwali, wearing new clothes, eating and distributing sweets. After the puja, children books, firecrackers and will enjoy in friends and family.
Once again, wishing you all happy Diwali. Thank you.
Good morning everyone, I am Denarayan from Margal Career I am here to talk about states of West Bengal, Kerala and Tamil Nadu. West Bengal commemorates the famous dance. People speak Bengali. Subhasaka Sabi.
रात करे दूर अंधेरा, दीप जले ऐसे लगे जैसे सवेरा।
प्यार की सौगातें हूँ, तारों की बारातें हूँ,
दूरी की न बातें हो, बस मुलाकातें हो,
सबको यही देती संदेशा। दीपावली गली गली बन के खुशी छाई रे, रोशनी की चादर ओढ़े दीपावली आई रे। दीपावली गली गली बन के खुशी छाई रे, रोशनी की चादर ओढ़े दीपावली आई रे।
हाथों में लेकर पूजा की थाली, लक्ष्मी जी की आरती उतारे।
माथे पे अपने तिलक लगाए, आज अपने भाग हम सवारे।
हमसे धन की देवी रूठे ना कभी,
डोर सुख चैन की टूटे ना कभी,
सबको यही देती संदेशा। दीदी अली भरे भरे मन खुशी से माते जी, चतुर्थी से आलो भरे दीदी अली आशीर्वाद।
एक दिवाली चारे पासे बढ़ के खुशी छाई वे, रोशनी दे रंग लगे दिवाली आई वे। दीपावली गली गली के भी खुशी लावी रे, अजवाड़ा ने चादर ओढ़ी दीपावली आई रे।
दीपावली अनेक रूपों संतोष से कंदने, होली चुड़ाई निरंतर कौन दीपावली वंदने।
आज की ये रात करे दूर अंधेरा, दीप जले ऐसे लगे जैसे सवेरा।
प्यार की सौगातें हो, तारों की बारातें हो, दूरी की न बातें हो, बस मुलाकातें हो,
सबको यही देती संदेशा।
दीपावली fills the streets with happiness and everything. Across the night, the nights and night, दीपावली is here today.
दीपावली गली गली बन के खुशी छाई रे, रोशनी की चादर ओढ़ी दीपावली आई रे।
My name is T. Morganica. I'm going to sing a song. Diwali was in the under Uncle Sira with my thumb. Under Uncle Sira with the thumb. Diwali was in the England the system. Sweetini kotta vadal vesingatam. Sweetini kotta vadal vesingatam. Dim Diwali vachesindi. Dim Diwali vachesindi. Andaram kalsi puja chestam. Dim Diwali vachesindi. Diwali ka deepam bajam. Bye. Happy Diwali. Happy Diwali. Happy Diwali. മലയാളം നമസ്കാരം കേരളത്തിലെ ഉത്സവകാലത്തിലെ നൃത്തരൂപം ഇവിടെ അവതരിപ്പിക്കുന്നു. I play the chorus. I'm going to sing a song. Angu chicken, it's Diwali, Diwali. Ambulu poya, ni kannu doni, ende pararumma, onu ni. Happy Diwali, everyone.
നിരകളാടും ഒരു ഹരിത ചാരുതീരം, പുഴയോരം കളമേളം കവിത പാടും തീരം, കായലലകൾ പുൽകും കണുവലിയുമീറൻ കാറ്റിൽ ഇളഞ്ഞാറിൻ നിലയാടും കുളിരുലാവും നാട്, നിറപൊലിയേകാമെന്നരിയ നേരിനാ പുതുവിള നേരുന്നോരിനിയ നാടിതാ പാടാ കുട്ടനാടിൻ നീളം.
Tamil Nadu, Bharatanatyam is a traditional dance. People speak Tamil. அனைவருக்கும் தீபாவளி வாழ்த்துக்கள். All are going to enjoy the dance of these days. Diwali celebrated all over India. என் பேர் லேங்கா. தீமையை நம்மை வெற்றி கொண்டினார். தீமையை நம்மை வெற்றி கொண்டனார். தீபங்கள் ஏற்றி இனிப்புகள் உண்டினால், தீபங்கள் ஏற்றும் நாள், பட்டாசு கொளுத்தும் நாள், இதுவே நான் கொண்டாடுவேன் தீபாவளி. நன்றி, வணக்கம். Welcome to Diwali, va. Rockets, paparazzi, Puccina tappe, Vale kundarum, Diwali, பிறர் பரிசு அம்பிலும் பொய்டும் தீபாவளி 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 சந்தோஷம் கொண்டிடும் தீபாவளி நம்பர்கள் பக்கத்து வீட்டார நம்புகள் சேர்ந்து கொண்டாடும் தீபாவளி 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 பேரும் தீபாவளி. Thank you friends, thank you ma'am.
மங்கள ஒளி வீசும் தீபாவளி சந்தோஷம் ஒளி வீசும் தீபாவளி மங்கள ஒளி வீசும் தீபாவளி சந்தோஷம் ஒளி வீசும் தீபாவளி மனசெல்லாம் மத்தாப்பு சொந்தங்களின் பொண்ணு சிரிப்பு பலவிதமான புது இனிப்பு ஒளி திருநாள் இது சிறப்பு நினைச்சு பாரு தீபாவளி
Good morning to all. My name is Sadika T. I'm from LKD Marigold. Yellowstone is an ant. Yes, it can take her. I would like to thank our honorable principal, Lavanal Badal, Thomas Pushpala, and my respected vice principal, Lavanal Badal, Isidro Tilki. And my sincere thanks to my class teacher and Tiger Man for giving me this wonderful opportunity. It's my pleasure to speak about prayers on Diwali. Festival of light commonly known as Diwali. In this pandemic situation, we are praying to God to destroy our bad with that, Vanda, I will say very happy Diwali. Thank you.